So X makes you interact. Square just like looks at things, but doesn't like interact with whatever.
Why is he smoking?
Because
he's already dead.
Yeah.
Where
So
am I
if you
supposed
hold
to go
R,
now?
if you hold R1, you can run. If you go outside.
How do I get down?
Servers down again.
What else is new?
So not that. No, not that one. The other one.
Uh-oh.
Because that guy in the garage isn't down there anymore. And as far as I can't figure out what all to do down there. So if you go to the right room, now that guy should be working in there. So then you can mess with him, and then, but I've tried to give him stuff.
Hey, I'm still not getting any messages.
I'm giving you one right now, but you can't see my hand.
Not picking that up. Ah, our cheerful communications maintenance staff is on the job. Ah, our cheerful communications maintenance staff is on... Not picking that up. The bread of the dead. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. Ah, our cheerful communications maintenance staff is on the job.
Did you try to give him everything?
Yeah. You can try to give, because all the balloon things, he just shakes it and makes the noise.
What if I close him in there?
It's the wheel on the door. Not picking that up.
Says something about set the bolt on the door.
Set the bolt?
Yeah. So I guess hit circle. Yeah. Set the door.
Not picking that up.
Blah blah blah. Go down
Yeah,
to the
but
lobby.
what button am I supposed to push?
Find the room with the two chemicals and put one of the chemicals inside each deflated balloon. Go up to Manny's office and use these.
Yeah, which we did.
Okay. Go to the room containing the server and pick up the fire extinguisher from the wall. We did that already. Set the bolt on the door and leave. When the maintenance guy has left, go back in and open up the door. Use your punched card with the red message to get your first good client. So you need to go to the other side of that door right there.
Okay.
See if you can do something.
What?
Connect. No, not any of that stuff. You just need to interact with
The wheel.
it. There you go.
I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet
So now you need to
symbolically
leave.
compelling.
You're gonna leave, and then you go back in there, and then we're
How do I get
gonna
out?
go that way. So that red tube, then we need to. So watch, he pulls the card out of there.
Good enough for government work.
So basically, that's where it was stuck. We're gonna find it now. You can set that point. I figured it had something to do because when he had the card, and we have a card like that, so I was like, it has to do something like that. Take the card and put it in the red thing.
That red tube looks familiar.
Yeah, the card
As a
with
rule, I
the
never
red.
touch anything more
Very
sophisticated and
erase the
delicate
space
than
with the
myself.
hole.
Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha! Positive attributes. Volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me. Gladys, are you loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh, yeah. And it's even better company now. I'm in.
That was a team.
Buenos dias.
He said it was,
Buenos
You're not the
dias.
nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, eh?
No.
See about you?
But there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar,
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere. What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh. Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry. Mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Anything else you want to come clean about?
What else can I say?
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble, but please, call me Manny.
No.
Yeah, that's because it's the whole thing where they're trying to get good clients. The good ones go pay more money,
I'm
and
sorry
then
I
they get
let
to
you
go
down,
to heaven quicker, or the land of the dead quicker.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run Domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put till the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
Yay! Voluntary 9 hours, so I ain't going in for 9. Getting up at 3:30 tomorrow. Mama.
Hey, is anybody out there?
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
There's also another game like this called Day of the Tentacle.
Get me out of here.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guests.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Can't go through on foot. People have tried, but they never came back. Hey, what did they do with Glottis? I'm not going upstairs. I want him to think I'm still locked in the shop. The driver demons operate this somehow, and the company won't tell a salesman how it works. Gotta keep... I have to go. That sound makes me want to kill somebody. You too? They're just full of party favors. I don't need the hernia.
So what's all's happened? I guess because I'm going to pay attention.
It says that he wants them to think that he's locked in the building.
Okay, so you can go up the side of the building, I guess.
Where is it at? Where is it?
Oh, no, other way. Go down the alley. Did you pick up any other new items or no?
No.
Oh, that garage is open now. Go in there.
I did go in there. Let's go in there.
Oh, that's the garage.
Yeah, and I went over there to get to, and his Glottis was gone. Did I kill him up?
Okay, so you were locked in the garage. See, I picked up that part of the rope and put it right there, and I imagine there's got to be a way to... Shut up.
This is for Letitia. I just delivered down the street.
Oh, yeah?
Right before this delivered. Heck of a deal there. You enjoy your pizza, right? Thank you. You got it?
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Dom's office is empty.
It's a Tito cameo. Hi, Tito.
It's locked.
I can't get in the window? I threw the rope and it didn't go anywhere. I was gonna try to get it looped on that ladder over there.
I know, that's what I was trying all the different stuff you have to try to do something.
That ladder goes to the roof.
What do I got? I got my six.
Who's solving
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Do you want them to think he's locked just here because these are all locked, aren't they?
No use for it. No use for it.
Well, who's Salvador?
He was the guy that tried to read down there to the thing.
Okay, it says, once Salvador has introduced you to the LSA, talk to him until you get on the subject of eggs. Oh, how'd you get in the dude's office?
That's one to the window.
Oh, this is exactly what you're supposed to do and enter the office of Domino Hurley. Open his drawers to find a lump of coral and hit his punching bag until gum shields fall down. Oh, and then
What
you
the-
can use those.
What did it say?
It looks like a glowing hunk of coral.
Am I supposed to do what with it?
Keep it. You'll use that to, and the other thing to use the ties, with the ties. Or you use the coral.
Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth.
Just keep hitting the thing to win.
No, until you got that. So now you go to the roofs. Use the coral with the ties.
Get some pizza.
What balloon animals did you get?
What?
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
Ooh. Got it.
So I had a game called Monkey Island that was similar to this, and I got stuck on it for like weeks and weeks because it was at my dad's house. So it turns out I was stuck in a hut and I could not figure out how to get out. And yeah, it turns out that there was a skull on the floor that I had picked up. Well, under that skull was like a loose board, and all you had to do was open it.
Watch it!
But until I looked it up, I had no idea.
Get him off me! I don't have anything. Back off, birds!
Try the bread.
Shoot! I don't have a net. If they all attacked at once.
Where did I get another one?
If I just hand it to him, I'm liable to lose. I'm warning you, you little roof chickens. Show some respect. Not.
You have to get that thing in the tube, is that what's going on?
I want to. Can't see it.
You get a tube? There's something in it? Oh, there you go. Well, I didn't mean that one, but that works. Okay. you supposed to do something while they were doing that?
It didn't let me move. See, now I'm stuck.
I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof. Ah! Shoot! 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 Shoot!
See, there's something in there by the last one right there.
Shoot! 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 Ah! This oughta scare fearless little smug. This. Ah!
What's something to do with that bread?
Ah! My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Pretty sure it wouldn't let you move at all.
Here it goes. I'm pushing up.
Oh. It says you need to put the balloon in there and then put the bread on top of it.
I can't now. It's alright. But you don't know the bread. Let's see, it won't let me do nothing.
Ah! Ah! It's part of the roof. I prefer to eat out. Ah, the pigeons obviously like this dish vent. Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
And then you put the bread on top
Shoot!
of that.
I don't have any more bread.
Oh, you gotta go get some from the thing.
Oh my gosh.
I know we can run, but it's not.
Yeah, but I came up to the side of the thing. Why can't I just go to the fucking elevator and go over to the right?
Where'd you appear when you got up there?
Those are some ugly ties. Those are some ugly ties. I can't believe I climbed up that thing. I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead. I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
Did you put the blue cat in the thing?
I did the pink one, whatever it was.
Okay. Well, because that one was the dog. I figured the cat would scare the bird.
Which one's the cat one?
The one you put in there. The one you kept showing there was the dog.
where?
Up in the tube. Right behind where they're all at.
Which one?
The second one, because see, there's something inside it.
I want to go, see?
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little lech pickers.
That one or this one?
You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper. I think I should get out of here with these eggs before those vent vultures come back. I think I should get out of here with these eggs before those vent vultures come back.
I get more?
Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked. You'd have to be crazy.
No!
Do you have an eye or something?
How do you get down? Go see what he's got.
Agent Calavera and two guests.
Hold on, I think you need to...
Check.
Ooh, show those to Salvador.
It says you need to go to the shack in the garage and use the Philadent with the gum shield.
The garage. Where do I get it?
I'm not going in there. They still think I'm locked up, hopefully. Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler. I don't want to break them. I don't want to break them.
What am I supposed to do here?
You put the Fix-A-Dent food with the gum shield?
I don't have a gum shield.
It was the thing you got from the boxing thing.
Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the... It stays here.
Here, I'll take the thing.
Philadent. Good for dents, great for dentures.
And now,
Leave an impression of your teeth.
how do you do that?
No, hit X.
There we go.
Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth, and left quite a chalky aftertaste, too. I don't want to mess up my tooth cast.
And now you need to go back down that.
Got something here that might interest you. Yep, a perfect fit.
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier.
Did I mention it's been great working with you?
Ditto, kid.
Did I mention it's been great working with you?
Ditto, kid.
You have to get the eggs to the other guy.
Oh, but there's no other rooms. There's no other room. So, I don't know how to put some in there. He wasn't down there.
Is he in the garage still?
No, there's nobody in the garage. What was that?
Agent Calavera, and two guests.
And two guests.
I don't want to break them. Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you. Agent Calavera. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubalcaba, my friend.
You want to find your lost soul?
How do you know where she is?
I don't. But everyone who wants to get to the Ninth Underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubalcaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a way.
He was like up in the
She
very.
made it sound like he was in a different room.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here. That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest. After all I did to get out of town, I am never going back to that place again. At least not without Meche. Claudes, my friend, why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Glottis,
What the hell?
what have you done? Oh, Glottis.
What do you do? Did you do that or? Sleep.
There's a guy named Tony Plana.
Wake up, buddy. It's too well anchored. Wake up, buddy. Oh, no. Ooh, ick. Shoot! It's stuck in there good. These spiders have Glottis' heart in their web. Piece of cake. Hi, Chihuahua. Don't think that's gonna work. That's not on fire.
That's all we have left anymore.
I guess I could always use a spare. Soup's on. Huh. They don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there. There's already a bone in there.
I don't think I will.
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
Whose heart is it?
It's still beating.
Heart? Heart is good. Be good to Heart. Don't tear out Heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating good Heart. Hey, is that my car?
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault. Oh, I can, Dom. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now. Hector, no! Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask. Oh! Sorry.
Thanks, they got
Hey, wait a second.
Look out!
some of these supposed to do an animation. See, some of them like go into an animation and then it makes me walk out.
Manny, this is a low-riding street rod, not a 4x4. We don't have the clearance for that kind of road.
What's the point of that?
Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will ya? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a 2-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart. Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies. That should do it.
Oh no, so what do you think?
Still not enough.
And maybe if I move them around a little.
Freaking reviews of anything since like this one.
Gladys, what are they doing to that tree?
Oh, city boy. You work all day in a 60-story skyscraper, but didn't you ever wonder what it was made of? The marrow of these trees, man. They suck it out. It's like cement.
Is that why the town's called El Marro?
Huh? Never thought of that. Maybe so. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. me a second to balance these doggies.
No trailer.
Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped. This thing all over the forest.
You will once I get that two-stroke in there.
I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
You will once I get that two-stroke in there.
I'd climb it myself, but I don't want to take all the fun away from Glottis. I'd climb it myself, but I don't want to take all the fun away from Glottis.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Oh, it was an accident. I bumped the switch with my elbow.
Oh, okay.
This place gives me the creeps.
I'm ready to go when you are.
I'd climb. I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
You will once I get that two-stroke in there. We can't fit down there.
The only place I'd like to go up here.
This place gives me the creeps.
I'm ready to go when you are.
No trailer hitch on the bone wagon. No trailer hitch on the bone wagon.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera.
That means
Manny, you promise!
I'd climb it myself.
Climbing himself for what? So what are you trying to do? Get that thing to fall down?
yeah, I guess.
But is he weigh enough to...
Well, I thought so.
I thought he was gonna put weights on the roof.
I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
You will once I...
I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
You will once I get that two-stroke in there.
I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
You will once I get that two-stroke in there.
That would make a decent go-kart. That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That's not on fire. No place for a bone there. No place for a bone there. No place for a bone there. I don't want to mess up my blade. My sight. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade. Switch is up.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Wasn't me this time. These kids did it.
Oh, okay.
These kids. I'm gonna believe him every time.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
So if you let him do the weight parts, will it let him do it or no?
Now, no monkey business this time,
It's something about
Calavera.
blocking the air pumps to make the thing still different.
Manny, you promise!
Why did you go
It doesn't say which pumps to block, it just says block the pumps. These airplanes.
Oh, maybe it's just wheel on one and thing on the other. Maybe it's doing on one. If you can dump it out, I'm gonna put one rock up.
It says there's 2 pumps on both sides working together. Yeah, the 2 pumps on both sides. Oh, okay. Where I can cover it where both is going. Because you see how right now it does 1, 1, 1.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
I don't know how that happened, but I think it was an electrical short.
Oh, okay.
So there's one that'll make it to where both sides do both. I don't think it matters if I drop it.
This thing all over the forest?
You will once I get that 2-stroke in there. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera.
And then turn it on after it gets down. And it will be off weight, and then it will be able to do it.
You know,
That should do it.
Stays up there, like.
We got one weight up there.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I move them around a little.
Be able to take a whole inch up there.
This place gives me the creeps.
I'm ready to go when you are.
This place gives me the creeps.
I'm ready to go when you are.
Perfectly lined up so you can do that,
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera! Manny, you promise! Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Heck, like eagles on pogo sticks!
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
I couldn't take that off with my bare hands. If only I hadn't thrown away that little hand exerciser Domino got me for Secret Santa. That's not on fire. That's not on fire. No place for a bone there. No place. I get the feeling there's something on the other side of this gate that I'm not gonna like. I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade. There's a big old padlock on this outer gate.
Look out! What are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny? They'll make you into a dam.
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
That's not on fire. No, I don't think I could swim a single stroke in that tar. I wonder if this thing is rated for rodents. This river seems to be made of tar, but those beavers just seem to cut through it like water. This river seems to be, but those beavers just seem to cut through it like water. This river seems to be made of tar, but those beavers just seem to cut through. That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That's not on fire. I wonder if this thing is rated for rodents. I couldn't take that off with my bare hands. If only I hadn't thrown... Wonder if this thing is rated for rodents. That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, that road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave without Glottis?
You want to go back to that no-good town? You can go without me. Can't sit down. I ain't driving back to town, Manny.
I don't... Naughty, that's no way to treat the... Naughty, that's no way to treat... here.
Damn it. Missing something.
Not right now.
I don't know why every time he needs to get into the car, he walks like super slow. It's fine. He's out of the fucking way. Bullshit.
I'm scared of that sign.
It looks looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well. Can't pass up an old creepy key. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to... That doesn't do... That doesn't look... This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
What dead? I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny. Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket, the whole town's asleep. But I want a drag race.
When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential. Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
Tourists. You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicave ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs up?
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making. Really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat died through a cruise missile.
That's a good.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or Chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubicave for a spell?
No.
Huh?
What are they looking for?
Letitia.
It's a voting thing. I should have just said you already voted.
Asked me who the judge of something if I wanted to retain him in office.
You just always say no.
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny. We were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay. That's the way back to the forest. The spiders, the city, my old job. Let's hope I never have to take that road again. Are you sure I can't sleep in the back?
There's only room for one.
I think I'll wait for the fog to clear before I try exploring town again.
What's that thing?
throw it away. I said I'd help. Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
Uh-oh. She's got a new man.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny. We were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
I can't throw away Velasco's logbook. Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Tito.
Tito, quick. Leave them alone. Come on. Leave your alone. Come on.
A year later.
You've been searching for this lady for a year?
Apparently. I know he's been working on that taking place.
In the new town?
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Ubacaba. Ah, Lady Luck.
Le numéro gagnant, le 26, Noir, Peripas, 26.
Hello, Manny.
Hola.
Le numéro gagnant, le 26.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love, which I love.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, hey, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No. No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
I'll think about it.
I can tell when you're just humoring me, you know?
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets. Just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh yes, please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky
Everything
tonight.
okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
Quiet night, huh, Carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it. You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Ah, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night. That you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup, no, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
I've tried. Only Glottis can get these doors open. There it is. Max's Giant Cat Racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that? Looks like it hurts. Looks like it hurts.
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
It's empty.
Yeah, I got to remember to get more liquid nitrogen from Morgue.
Liquid nitrogen?
Freeze the bones, less painful that way.
Hey, that sounds good. I could go for that.
You got plenty of painkiller in that bottle of yours, so shut up and hold still. Whoop! You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down.
It's empty. I really doubt I'll be touching that anytime soon.
Ah!
It's a little cabin.
Who is over there?
Me and this ticket printer.
When I am done with Naranja here, I am going to tattoo big floppy ears on the side of...
I'm keeping this little gold mine to my... It's locked, but there's nothing up there anyway. This gate only leads up to the Lambada dock, and the Lambada's gone. I've got the lumps to prove it. Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on the chin.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but, Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced. Should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
I'm keeping this little gold mine to myself. I'm keeping this little gold mine to myself. I don't really want to do that.